Today, I'm going to break down how to learn to code for beginners. When I was learning to code, I spent months in the tutorial purgatory. What that means is I was taking one tutorial after another while not being able to build anything on my own. If that's you, click thumbs up on the video to let me know. After spending 6 months of taking HTML, CSS, and JavaScript tutorials, I had enough. What I did next changed my mindset forever and enabled me to become a software engineer and eventually the CTO or Chief Technology Officer of Career Karma. What changed was I gave myself a permission to come up with my own idea. I decided to build a chatting app and I started building with jQuery and CSS. There was no instructor or source code I could reference. I was fully in charge. It was scary at first, and I spent several days looking up various bugs, but eventually I finished it. And that's when I knew I had what it takes to become a software engineer.
You should be really proud of yourself.
You're some kind of hero.
In coding, unlike a lot of other subjects, there are a lot of ways to solve a problem. And the cool thing is, you could start building your projects today, and as you encounter technical challenges and bugs, you just look up the answers online. If you're a beginner and want to learn to code fast, then stop watching this video and go open your text editor and start building. Here's a roadmap that I recommend you follow to learn to code for free online. Step 1. Sign up for Code Academy to learn the syntax and the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Step 2. Sign up for Treehouse or Udemy to start building simple apps. I recommend doing up to 3 tutorials, which you should be ready to start building on your own. Here's a list of front-end projects and features you should build on your own using HTML, CSS, and pure JavaScript. I recommend spending 7 days on each app and moving on. And bonus points if you could build all of them in 30 days. Here's the list. Try building a Twitter clone, a to-do list app, an address directory using Google Maps, and a bookstore app using the Amazon API. Now that you have some experience under your belt, start learning React. There are lots of Udemy courses that will teach you how to build simple apps using React.js. Once you understand the basics, refactor your previous 4 apps to use React. The last part of learning to code is getting comfortable using Git to keep track of your changes to your website. Use GitHub pages to host your code for free and showcase it to the world. Congrats! You just learned to code and you're no longer a beginner. Now you have a coding portfolio with 4 projects that you have built. If you got this far, then watch my other video on how to become a software engineer, where I break down how I learned to code and became the CTO of Career Karma. Now comment below which tutorial site you find the most helpful to learn to code, and let's break in.